Okay, today we want to do lab Vickers hardness test. Saya Shamirul Muhammad Syarif, 11 DKM 19F 1035 from DKM 3A. Self-evaluation. Match the following for Rockwell hardness test. IB and EC. The similarity between hardness test and intensity test is both material is plastic flow, resistance to plastic flow. What is the depth of indentation on the material used in Vickers hardness test? 1/7 of the length. Hardness has no quantitative value except in terms of given load applied in specific manner for a specific duration and a specific parameter shape. True. So we go to the simulator. Vickers hardness test. Objective: to determine the indentation hardness of mild steel, brass, aluminium, include using Vickers hardness testing machine. Apparatus used: Vickers hardness testing machine. Steel. Step 1. Type of the indenter used in diamond core indenter with square base pyramid shape. Use mild steel. Select mild steel. Load applied 30 kg. Step 2. The selected specimen is placed on the supporting table and the height is adjusted by rotating hand wheel. Step 3. The load to be applied on the specimen is set by adjusting the knob. To apply is 30 kg. Step 4. The time up to switch load has to be applied for the specimen is adjusted. The load is applied for a period of 10 to 15 seconds. Time out to which load has to be applied 16 seconds. Step 5. Apply the selected load by pressing the green button for 2 to 3 seconds until the red glows. Step 6. The image of the impression will now be clearly visible on the screen. Measure the diagonal line in X direction. Step 7. Measure the diagonal line in Y direction. Observation: the specimen load applied in kg, diagonal of indentation in millimeter, diameter 1 and diameter 2, average diagonal line diameter in millimeter, Vickers hardness number. So we have selected. Step 2. The selected specimen is placed on the supporting table adjusted by rotating hand wheel. Step 3. The load to be applied on the specimen is set by adjusting the knob. kg. Step 4. The time up to which load has been applied for the specimen is adjusted. The load is applied for a period of 10 to 15 seconds. Step 5. Apply the selected load by pressing the green button for 2 to 3 seconds until the red light glows. Click on the knob. Step 6. The image of the impression will now be clearly visible on the camera, on the screen. Measure the diagonal length in X direction. Step 7. Measure the diagonal length in Y direction. Click on the knob to measure the indentation diagonal length. So the observation, trial 1 and 2, milestone, load applied kg 30, average diagonal length, vehicle hardness number, average vehicle hardness number. We have 2 trials in this experiment. So we're done for the simulator. We go to the quiz. Check ability. What is the shape of indentator used in vehicle hardness test? Square base pyramid. The minimum distance to be maintained between the indentation between the work hardened region. (2.5). The load to be applied on the materials depend on Young modulus. Is hardness. What is the angle between the two faces of the diamond indenter used in vehicle hardness test? Sorry, we must start again. The minimum distance to maintain indentation to avoid interaction between the work hardened is 2.5. The load to be applied on the materials depends on hardness. What is the angle between two faces the diameter indenter used in vehicle? 140. It's wrong. It's 136. What is the HV value diamond under vehicle hardness test? 1000, 10,000 HV. What is the shape of indenter used in square base pyramid? So that's the vehicle hardness test from me. Thank you.